The Dutch Defense Ministry said on Tuesday Russian warplanes repeatedly flew low over a Dutch Navy frigate in the Black Sea last week and carried out mock attacks. The defense minister called the Russian actions irresponsible. The incident came a day after Russia said one of its warships in the Black Sea fired warning shots to force a British destroyer out of an area near Crimea. The UK denies that account. The Russian Defense Ministry says the military scrambled its warplanes to prevent the Dutch frigate from entering Russian waters. It says the planes flew at a safe distance from the vessel. The Netherlands says it will raise the matter with Russia at the diplomatic level. And in other news, visually impaired people have relied on white sticks for many years. One Turkish inventor uses technology to make them even more helpful. NTD's El Rhodes has the story.
White sticks used by the visually impaired have received a high-tech makeover. The WeWalk Smart Cane doesn't just detect obstacles, it gives users information on the shops and restaurants they are passing. The device is the brainchild of Kürşat Ceylan, a Turkish inventor who was born blind. He is attending the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona.
WeWalk is a life-changing technology, but all visually impaired people have to know that, and they have to have an opportunity to reach this technology.
Ceylan had an accident 3 years ago as he struggled while pulling luggage and checking GPS directions through his smartphone. After the accident, he helped set up WeWalk, determined to make white sticks multifunctional and smart.
WeWalk Smart Cane is a foldable device, and you can fold like that and unfold like that. It has obstacle detection sensor here, touchpad, microphone, speaker, and also it has gyroscope, accelerometer, compass in itself to provide more accurate navigation experience.
The Smart Cane can be paired with a smartphone and gives voice feedback to keep the user safe and informed. At the Mobile World Congress, WeWalk is pitching for the title of Best Impact Startup. Earl Rhodes, NTD News.
Billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk appeared on video link at Barcelona's Mobile World Congress on Tuesday. He announced that his Starlink venture is operational and showing steady growth. NTD's Jason Blair has the details.
On Tuesday, SpaceX CEO Elon Musk provided updates on the company's communications venture Starlink in a video interview with the Mobile World Congress. Musk said that the satellite internet company has been making steady progress and growing quickly.
So we've launched and now have active over 1,500 satellites, global connectivity for everywhere except the poles.
Starlink aims to have near global coverage of the populated world this year. But Musk says the satellites are mainly aimed to offer high-speed connectivity for people in more sparsely populated regions. Skeptics question whether Starlink can develop a viable business model, saying there are too few people living in these areas to support the vast upfront investment costs. However, Musk pushed back, saying he thinks they will nicely complement the already existing fifth-generation mobile and fiber optic networks.
You can think of Starlink as filling in the gaps between 5G and fiber, and really getting to the parts of the world that are the hardest to reach, the most difficult to reach.
Musk forecasts the total investment cost in the satellite internet business at between $20 billion and $30 billion. It now has more than 1,500 satellites launched and is operating in about a dozen countries, adding more every month. Musk is forecasting that total customer numbers will reach 500,000 over the next 12 months. Jason Blair, NTD News, San Francisco.
After the pandemic put the Cannes Film Festival on hold last year, relieved hotels and restaurants are gearing up for next week's return. Bookings are rising, but it isn't business as usual just yet. Sierra Lee reports.
Cannes is building up for the return of the world's biggest film festival, but it's not quite business as usual. After the global health crisis put paid to the summer showpiece in 2020, the event returns from the 6th of July, but under strict social distancing and infection controls. Beachfront restaurant owner Annie Coutard, though, says she expects a rebirth of the festival. The restaurant's usual clientele includes film critics taking breakfast after early showings and VIPs eager to mingle on cocktail nights. Last year we had a season without a festival, she said. So for us it is a truly bright spell for the economy and for the city. Sean Penn and Wes Anderson are among the Hollywood heavy hitters vying for the spotlight this year. But with some international travel restrictions still in place, more visitors are expected to be French rather than high-spending foreigners. Lucille Falguer is director of the M Gallery Hotel on the beachfront.
Before, 50% of our clients were international and 50% local. Now that's been turned upside down. We are of course missing the Americans, the British, the Italians, who were here during previous festivals.
Businesses, though, are taking a half-glass-full approach. Most just relieved to be opened at all, considering France's restrictions only eased last week.
Rare Seika falcons are worth tens of thousands of pounds on the black market. So a hatchery in Siberia started a new scheme to make them worthless to poachers. NTD's Joanne Robson has more on this.
Here at this Siberian hatchery, conservationists came up with an innovative way to save rare Seika falcons from poachers: tattoos. One conservationist holds a falcon down, while the other tattoos the letters SOS onto the base of its bill. The aim is to make the falcons worthless to gangs who catch and sell them on to wealthy clients. Buyers prefer wild birds, and the tattoos show they came from a hatchery.
Hunters can simply remove and cut off metal ID rings on their feet and make them saleable. And nobody will know they came from a hatchery, but the tattoo will provide extra protection.
He says he came up with the procedure himself, and it's practically painless. He says Seika falcons bred in Russia are at risk of being caught along their migration routes to Asia. Prices for the birds can reach tens of thousands of dollars.
They sell them to the Middle East countries, the Arab Emirates for the sheikhs, for falconry, which is very popular there and it's very prestigious.
There are fewer than 30,000 Seika falcons left globally. Their numbers are estimated to have halved in the past 20 years. 12 Seika falcons hatched in captivity have already been tattooed. They are later released into the wild or placed into wild Seika falcon nests in a national park close to Russia's border with Mongolia. Joanne Robson, NTD News.
That's the news for today, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Stuart Lees. Thank you for watching our daily news show on YouTube. You can also watch our other programming on channel 190 on Sky TV or on Freeview via channel box on channel 271. In the meantime though, please give this video a like and hit subscribe to our channel. Have a good day.